Have you ever argued with someone, and no matter how strong your logic was, they just wouldn't budge? Politics, religion, even simple issues. It feels like you're right and they're just blind. But what if I told you you're both wrong? And more importantly, your brain isn't designed to find truth. It's designed to defend what you already believe. This is the shocking idea behind the righteous mind, and it will completely change how you see arguments forever. You are not rational. We like to believe we're logical thinkers. We weigh evidence, we analyze facts, we make rational decisions. But according to Jonathan Haidt, that's an illusion. He introduces a powerful metaphor. Your mind is like a rider on an elephant. The rider is your reasoning mind. The elephant is your emotions and intuitions. Here's the twist. The elephant makes the decisions. The rider just explains them afterward. Think about the last argument you had. Did you carefully analyze both sides first, or did you feel your position instantly and then defend it? Exactly. Your brain works more like a lawyer than a scientist. A scientist searches for truth. A lawyer defends a position. And your mind? It's the best defense lawyer in the world. So here's the uncomfortable question. What if most of your beliefs aren't chosen by logic, but by instinct? The 6 moral taste buds. Now here's where things get really interesting. Haidt says morality isn't just about right versus wrong. Instead, it's like having taste buds on your tongue. But instead of sweet, sour, salty, you have moral taste buds. There are 6 of them. Care versus harm, protecting others. Fairness versus cheating, justice and equality. Loyalty versus betrayal, standing with your group. Authority versus subversion, respect for tradition and hierarchy. Sanctity versus degradation, purity, values, and sacredness. Liberty versus oppression, freedom from control. Now here's the key insight. Not everyone uses the same taste buds equally. Some people focus mostly on care, fairness. Others use all 6. So when 2 people argue, they're not just disagreeing on facts, they're speaking different moral languages. It's like arguing in English versus Chinese. No wonder nobody understands each other. Why arguments fail? This explains something huge. Facts don't change minds. Let that sink in. You can present statistics, evidence, proof, and people still won't change. Why? Because you're talking to the rider, but the elephant is in control. And the elephant doesn't care about logic. It cares about identity, emotions, belonging. So when you attack someone's belief, you're not just challenging an idea, you're threatening their identity. And the brain reacts like it's under attack. That's why arguments escalate so quickly. Think about it. When was the last time someone argued you into changing your core beliefs? Exactly. We are tribal by nature. Here's another powerful idea from the book. Humans are 90% chimp, 10% bee. The chimp part of you is selfish, competitive, focused on survival. But the bee part, cooperative, loyal, group-oriented. And sometimes we switch into hive mode, where the group becomes everything. We defend it at all costs. We stop thinking independently. This explains political polarization, religious conflicts, us versus them thinking. And here's the scary part. Once you're in hive mode, you don't even realize it. Morality binds and blinds. Morality does 2 things. 1, it binds us, creates trust, builds communities, gives meaning. 2, it blinds us, makes us biased, makes us tribal, makes us see others as wrong or evil. So when you look at someone you disagree with, they're not crazy, they're not stupid, they're just living in a different moral matrix. So what does all of this mean for you? 3 powerful takeaways. 1, you are less rational than you think. Your beliefs often come from intuition first, logic later. 2, understanding beats winning. Instead of trying to prove others wrong, try to understand why they believe what they believe. And 3, if you want to influence people, stop talking to the rider, start speaking to the elephant. Use stories, emotions, shared values. Next time you're in an argument, remember this: you're not debating facts, you're navigating two different moral worlds. And the moment you understand that, you stop trying to win and start actually being heard. If you want more videos that completely change how you think, hit subscribe, because the biggest advantage in life is understanding how people really work.